Hey everyone and welcome back to my channel. New patch notes have just dropped and they're pretty epic. Let's go.
Brave the Fae in the withering wilds. A gale wind blows through the restless forest, the beasts of the wooded glens stir, and the air thrums of powerful magic. Our 11th major update, The Riving Wilds, is currently growing rampantly in anticipation of its release on March 20th. While you prepare for the journey ahead, we're providing you with a look at the new Riving Wilds main quest, new Battleground map overhauls, and 3 new legendary gems. Riving Wilds main quest. In the Riving Wilds, you'll travel to mysterious and untamed Charvel Wilds, coming face to face with disturbance in the very land itself. The people of the First Forest are finding the woods twist and warp around them, and hungry spirits of nature called Fae are ramping out of their halts, carrying off travellers and homesteads alike. To help Charvel and locate the source of this danger, you'll work with the forest's guardians, local druids and witches, whose ancient suspicions run the risk of undermining everything. As the region grows further unbalanced and more dangerous, the citizens of Charvel will look for a saviour, but you are far from their only option. So personally, I'm pretty excited for this. I always love a new zone and I'm excited to see what is in store with that. Moving on, we have Battleground map overhaul. The forces that shake the ground tremble and move, shifting the very plains of battle that surround you. Inspired by community feedback, we're introducing a brand new Battleground map. This new map will challenge your battle-tested strategies and change the way you play. The major update also introduces changes to objectives and mechanics and revitalises the fight to destroy the ancient heart. The major update is an excellent time to come back to the Battleground. Keep your eyes peeled for more details in our next blog. So the new Battleground, I've not seen this myself. I know a few people got to play this. However, I wasn't able to do that, unfortunately. So I don't have any more information on that. I know there have been some leaks. I don't know how true the leaks are because I generally avoid them. But yeah, the new Battleground sounds interesting. I know that it is a complete change on the original Battleground from what I've been told. But that's all I can give you on that right now. Let's see what's to come. So this next part is what I think a lot of you are going to be excited for, and this is 3 new legendary gems are coming in this update. Each can elevate your character to new heights of power. The below values for each gem reflect their power at rank 10, so this is at max rank for each gem. Colossus Engine 5-star gem. Granting yourself a buff also grants you colossal strength for 6 seconds, increasing your skill damage by 50% while also increasing your size and skill range. Additionally, colossal strength also grants you immunity to knockback effects for 4.8 seconds. Colossal strength cannot occur more often than once every 20 seconds. This sounds like a really promising gem, especially for PvP and a lot of the wizard builds, as a lot of our builds are very much skill based rather than primary. Spectre Glass 2-star gem. Critical hits shatter enemy armor for 2 seconds, increasing the damage they take from you by 28% and increasing your critical hit chance against them by 4%. Cannot occur on the same target more often than once every 6 seconds. Another great sounding gem for PvP there. And lastly, Falter Grasp 1-star gem. Critical hits disable enemies, preventing their use of dash skills for 3.6 seconds and reducing their movement speed by 24%. Cannot occur on the same target more often than once every 20 seconds. So this also sounds really promising for PvP. These all sound like amazing gems. I'm super excited to see these, and I will be trying to test all of them out for you in-game as well in a video once they're launched. Essence Loyalty bonus changes. We've also changed the way you extract essences earned from the loyalty bonus. There is no longer a weekly cap for extracting essences, and you'll no longer be time gated for unlocking new essences when they're released. Once you've unlocked the difficulty for the corresponding essences and the server paragon level has reached the new difficulty, they can be unlocked right away. Newly released essences start with a cheaper cost that increases with each essence you unlock within the same class. You heard that right. Each class has its own cost, so if you class transfer frequently, you'll be able to quickly unlock your first few essences for each class. Be on the lookout for further details about this system update in the upcoming patch notes. So this seems pretty interesting. I'm quite excited for this. I am maxed out on wizard essences. Obviously, I think a lot of people are for the class that they play most frequently. However, I have obviously been toying with the idea of swapping class potentially to Necromancer, as I enjoy playing that, or the new class that everyone's been talking about whenever that comes out as well. So this is quite an interesting loyalty bonus change, and I'm excited to see that once it's in game. Familiar skill improvements. Your valued and trusted companion is learning some new tricks, adventurer. As a result of player feedback, we've increased their versatility to aid you in the fiercest of battles. Some will be able to earn new skills specific to each familiar, giving them needed edge in intense battles. Their loyalty will soon only be matched by the power of their newfound abilities. So that sounds promising as well. Familiars, I think, are still confusing to a lot of people. I still don't really understand them, but I know when they have a decent skill I want to use, like the Saviour that they have, and obviously Salvager and that as well. So interested to see what that looks like. Next up, we have Masterful crafting changes. For the first time, you now have an immense control over how you craft powerful gear. Gather ores from the open world and materials from defeated elite monsters, then head to the blacksmith to forge your choice of legendary items with at least one class-specific affix or a skill stone with at least 3 class-related affixes. This is amazing. So much easier than to craft skill stones. I have wasted so much platinum trying to get a skill stone for my alt, and as a free-to-play character, it's a nightmare trying to actually craft this with the materials that you gain and with platinum, buying the skill stones and then finding that you don't even get the skill you need. So that is a really positive update, and I think that will also help a lot of new players that come to Diablo Immortal. Sharvel Wilds Vanguard update. Venture into the Sharvel Wilds in Vanguard. You'll fight against new enemies, take down the fearsome Gladebane boss, and come toe-to-toe with new Helikri bosses. So Vanguard is obviously making a return. Has anyone been missing that? Let me know in the comments. I haven't, but this sounds like it may be a little bit more exciting than previous Vanguard modes. More details to come. Stay tuned. More information about all the features coming with our next major update can be found in an article coming out on March 18th. As this is an early look, all information conveyed in this article is subject to change. So obviously some of the numbers may change on the legendary gems, etc. That is normally where some changes come into place with these patch notes. Before everything gets finalized, they sometimes make a few tweaks, but this overall sounds like a really promising update, and I'm excited to see everything once it comes to game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and as always, thank you so much for watching or listening. I'll see you in the next one. Have a great day. Official Diablo partner.